In this tutorial, we will learn about Java interface. Before going into the main program, let us first discuss about what is an interface in Java. In Java programming language, an interface acts as a blueprint for a class but by itself does not comprise of a class. Another way to achieve abstraction in Java is with interfaces, which is a reference types similar to a class that can contain only constants, method signatures, default methods, static methods, and nested types. Let us see an example. All the methods have no code in them and they end in semicolons. The only other types of methods that can end in semicolons and have no code in them are abstract methods, which belong to abstract classes. Let us see an example. Suppose we are having A as an abstract class and B as our second abstract class. Whenever we create a class C, it should define a method which is declaring method A. So you have to define it, but the problem is when you go for two abstract class at the same time, like the main problem here is where class C extends both class A and class B, which is called multiple inheritance, and unfortunately, Java doesn't support multiple inheritance. Therefore, for Java to support multiple inheritance, we should use interface. Why do you think that Java doesn't support multiple inheritance? Here, we have two classes, that is class A and class B. Both the class have two methods, that is show method. And if suppose class C inherits class A and class B, then it is called multiple inheritance. And suppose user is creating an object for class A and class B and is trying to access the methods, which is show method. So JVM would be in ambiguity, whether to work show method of class A or whether to work show method of class B. Therefore, in order to work on this ambiguity, Java tries to avoid this multiple inheritance concept by using interface. Now, let us go into the main program code. Here, we are saving the file name, main.java. Save your .java file, and then select the file destination where you are going to save and run your program code. Let us create an interface which is called an interface A. Now, interface A is defining a method which is called a show method. Now, let us create another interface which is called an interface B. Interface B is also defining the method which is called a print method. Now, we have another new interface C, which extends or inherits interface A and interface B. Interface C will have a new method, that is a walk method. Interface C will have an inherited method of interface A and interface B. Let us create the main class, which we can name it as main.java, which calls all the methods from two different interfaces, which are in interface A, interface B, and interface C. Now, we will call all the above methods, such as show method by interface A, print method by interface B, and walk method by interface C. First, show method by interface A will be called in the main class, in which show method will print like inheriting methods from interface A. A class can implement more than one interface. An interface can extend more than one interface. A class that implements interface must implement all the methods in interface. Again, we are calling print method from interface B, which will print like inheriting methods from interface B. And the last method is what method from interface C. What method is inherited from an interface C. In interface C have inherited two interface, which is an interface A and interface B, and the methods inherited are print and show method. The what method will display the output as I am the only one method, which is inherited from the interface C. Now, finally, we are going to create an object for the class main. An object for the class main will access all the methods from all the interfaces like interface A, B, and C. Object.show will access all the method like show method by interface A. Object.print will access all the method like print method by interface B. And object.what will access the method which is what method from interface C. Now, let us see the output of our program. Let's run our program from CMD. Find the accurate path where you have saved your program, and then run by typing CMD. Here class main should implement class C. Now type the following code in CMD and run it. Finally, you will get this output. For more details, subscribe our channel.